Chris Austin is currently in his match against Rita Griffith. We'll have that updated. All right. Now, this is Charles Elrod, and that is the other guy's name.
All right, guys, we are back. Tim Solomon says we need sound. Rob says sound is cutting out bad. Guys, let me know if this is any better. I can try to turn it up just a little bit. I'll wait. Let me know if that's any better, guys. It sounds a little better in the headset. Pretty aggressive bank shot. I'm assuming this is Charles Elrod shooting at the table now, and he's going to 6. James is going to 3. I don't know either one of these players, guys, so kind of bear with me. Hey, you're welcome, Bob. You guys got to kind of bear with us. We're the both of us, Sean and myself, are also playing in this tournament. So if we have to cut out, it's because one of us has a match. So that's kind of why we tagged the other guys out. I hope everything was okay. I'm sure it was. Little score update on the Shane Van Bonen and Jason Shaw match. It is now 23-19. Shane getting a lot of feedback with that one, Sean. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. Colton Thomas says turn the volume up more.
That's what I'm working on. That was a couple minutes ago, so
Okay.
I have a feeling when Dan was in here, he turned it all the way down.
He's super loud. Yeah, yeah. I get it. All right, guys. Let me know. Is that better? Is that good volume? Charles is going to come to the table with not such a favorable rack. Let me see if I can't switch views and see if we can get a better look. This is what he's dealing with. That 8-6 is kind of tricky. Doesn't really look like it goes, even with the carom. The 8 may go clean. The way you played it, looks like that 8 ball must go clean. Thomas says that's better volume. Cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I really thought he would have drew that back and played it 8 ball in the same pocket. Must go clean in that corner. Or in the side, excuse me. It's a great shot. And that was Charles, correct, Sean? Okay, so that's going to tie the score up 2-2. James 10's on the hill already. I came in the middle of this match, so I didn't get to see who was who or what player was, going to what. So, guys, if I am wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. As far as we know, James is on the hill, and Charles Elrod had just tied it up at 2, and he's going to 6, so he's got a long hill in front of him. Like he's going to play a cut break.
All right, I'm back. Ooh, I can hear myself. Monitor.
Wonder, is that a Revo that Charles is playing with?
Definitely a carbon shaft of some sort.
It looks like a Revo on.
That ferrule. Got the white ferrule. Aren't Revos like the only one that...
That's what I was going to say. I don't think there is another one. Dang, Charles missed an easy shot down the rail. Yeah, I do. I think Revos are the only ones without ferrules.
Chris Austin is playing currently on a different table against Ruth Griffith. Should be a 6-3 race, I think.
If he's playing Rita Griffith, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say there's going to be an upset. Maybe Rita, maybe she can get a W there. She can play a little bit.
Just depends if Austin gives her a chance to step up to the table to begin with.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw it out there and think Chris Austin's going to get an upset shocker in the first round. That's what I'm calling. I'm going to go for it. It's kind of like saying the Cubs are going to win the World Series. I'm just going to be bold. I'm going to predict it right now.
He went for 170 in the players auction, so.
Yes. Yep. It is definitely a handicap tournament because they guys, that's a great question. This is a flighted tournament, and by flighted I mean it's A, B, C, D tournament. So all A players go to 6, B players go to 5, C players go to 4, D players go to 3. Okay. Now in the losers, every match is reduced 1. So we definitely consider this a handicap tournament. Look out! Ooh. I'll tell you what, James he shoots very quick.
Anytime another player has to give up X amount of games, that's considered a handicap.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on whatever your level is. So if you're an A player, you give up this many games to a C player.
With ball in hand here, I gotta like Charles to get out. I don't see if he's an A player, he surely should get out with ball in hand here. It's all the balls are laying pretty well. Update on the Shane Van Boning, Jason Shaw. Shane's got 24. Jason has 20 or has 19. They're going to 33 tonight. My wife just recreated the Moscone Cup chant, the Jason Shaw chant. For those of you that watch Moscone Cup, you know what I'm talking about. That's why it's so funny. For those of you that are following the brackets on the second half, we already announced the first half. The second half, it looks like Nick Helmbrick and Jake Cunningham will be playing next. Troy Vincent, Mike France will be playing after them. Brad Hutchins will play Dennis Schnell. That's a good matchup. Hopefully that's on the TV table. Mickey Hammond, Mickey the Panther Hammond, will be playing Matt Nicholas. I'm not sure who Matt is. But
Ray Schultz and Evan.
Matt won his first match 5-0, so he's a B player, and he's obviously playing very well. Ray Schultz versus Evan Schuff will be a good one. Corey Grant, Nick Yop, don't know either one of them. Myself will play Aaron Poole. I'm not sure who Aaron is, but he won his 5-4. Matt Madden versus Caleb McIntyre. That ought to be a good one. Those are both A players. Joe Steinhauer versus Mark Bourne ought to be a good one. By the way, those of you who don't know Mark Bourne, he has been away from the scene for a couple of years, and he's back. He is a pool hall over in Bridgeport, so look for him to be around for a while. Carl Poole and Chris Cunningham will round out the rest of that. Joe Yarborough is waiting for the winner of Brian Hebler and Tom Lance. Chris Payline and Jerry Bates are playing. Larry Harris and Gary Ranson. That's going to round out our second round bracket so far.
We still have
and while we were up
5
there, Charles
first
ran that out, got three games to 2.
And if I had to guess, I'm going to assume that Charles is the owner here of Elrod Appliance Repair. So
what would make you guess that?
I think, I don't know.
I mean, was it the last time did I give it away?
28 years. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a family thing. Cause
could be. He could be a
28 years experience. He doesn't. I'm not. Maybe he ages well, but
yeah,
from here it doesn't look like
he
could.
Look that old, yeah. Well, maybe he's Charles Elrod Jr.
Maybe.
Regardless, if you're in the Evansville area and you need an appliance repair, call Charles. He is your guy. It's a pretty good break. The balls are landing fairly decent. Let's see where he chooses to get started. It's gonna open up the rack pretty nice. I don't know if that. I think what is it? That 13 is it tied up on top of the 8? It was. That's why he went to bump it. He didn't get rewarded. He's gonna have to come with a good shot right here.
This is one of those positions where you can probably play the player versus playing the table if you can gamble on whether James can run out the table or not. But James has been shooting pretty sharp.
I think being with James being on the hill, it's gonna cause for him to be a little more aggressive than maybe he would generally be. But I'm kind of the opposite. If a guy jumps out on me big, I like to take him out of his rhythm. And if I can't run out, I'm looking to duck before I'm looking to run out most of the time. But that's why I'm a B player. Let me come back to the table. Not a very favorable lead.
I think he can make this 12 ball pretty easily in the side pocket here. Oh, he's going for the 13, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. That's a great shot.
This is a pretty interesting spot. He's got this back cut on the side pocket, but that's a pretty tight cut.
I wonder if the heat of the lights has slowed this table up enough, because it seemed like the first Very first TV match that we had, the table was rolling a little quicker than it is at the moment. It just seemed like the longer the matches went on, the slower the table started playing. It's a good try. Didn't really sell out. And he opened up the rack.
Yeah, I think that 6 ball goes all the way down, though. I think that's really the only shot. You could also be playing the safe with the 5 ball. Oh, wow, he squeezed that through.
I didn't think that ball went. What a good shot. So with James only going to 3, does that make him, is that a D player? Has to
I
be,
guess
correct?
so, yeah. I mean, he's an extremely good D player if that's the case.
I just watched him run 4 or 5 balls a little bit ago. That's probably what Charles was thinking. Holy cow, this guy's a D player.
Especially,
come with it.
Especially on a TV table playing at that level.
What a good back cut that was. Got out just far enough, looks like. Just going to roll this one forward. Wants to keep a little bit of an angle so he can come back out. Yeah, you better look at that. That's what I was going to say. He looked like he picked up his pace a little bit.
Jason,
That's
the
a great
score on the
shot.
Shaw and Shane match is 25 Shane, 19 Shaw.
And
looks like it's going to be 26 here in a second.
Shane's about to pot the 8 ball and get on the 10 ball. Yep, perfect. Shane's going to take that one down. 26-19 is going to be your score unless he dogs it like he did earlier in the game. I think it was, I don't know, maybe rack 12. He had the 10 ball straight in after a beautiful run out. And holy cow, she took more clothes off the ring, girl did. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't watched this pay-per-view yet, you're really getting your money's worth. They got this new thing, these new ring girls in here, and it's
doing wonders for the sport.
Definitely different. It's definitely opening eyes, put it that way.
It's almost like borderline sharking. Like, I would hate to be...
It's only sharking if you look, I guess.
Well, you can't not look. Do they get cold?
I don't think so. They look bored more than anything. Oh, hey, look, we got Mark Bourne in the booth with us. This is the infamous, the one and only Scooter, who's playing pretty well. For those of you that don't know Mark Bourne, you will know Mark Bourne in the next couple of months. I promise you, this guy is a top-level opponent, and he will be around. I can almost guarantee that. If you're ever in the Bridgeport area, you need to come by and check out Leroy's Lounge. It is it's a pretty good pool room. It's got a 6x12 snooker table and 4 diamonds. All brand new. Everything's brand new. You gotta come check it out. It is a really it's not a bar. It's not anything. It's a pool hall. There's no other way to say it. It's really just a pool hall. If you want to bring your own alcohol, that's on you. But it's pool first, everything else second. Kind of unique in that aspect.
You don't tell me what to do with my life.
I can hear that, son.
That's right. It's me drinking beer.
Cover your ears, kids.
Here's bad for you. Drink vodka.
That's a pretty good 4-shot. Spun that out with right hand spin. Let's see what kind of tight quarters he's working with here. What's he going to do with that 5?
Spot, but I think he can force it through the 9 ball.
He's got to get that 9 past that titty, though, right? He can't hit the pointer; it doesn't go, right?
I think if he just hits it hard, probably but I don't know how he's going to do it. I would have used that ball to get to it.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. He may be able to cut this 4 in the side. Oh, that's a tough miss. That was a really tough shot.
And I think he's also. I mean, James doesn't have a run. The 10 and the 13 or the 11.
It's the 10 and the 13, I believe.
You're drinking coffee. Is there at least whiskey
coffee.
in it?
Dude, I am old. I don't understand why you keep trying to make me say this out loud. Yes, I'm old.
For what it's worth, you look good for 45.
I do look good for 45. I'm an old man, guys. You gotta understand. It is definitely past my bedtime. I couldn't tell you last time I was up this late. What is it, quarter to midnight? Oh yeah, I was definitely 25 last time I was up this late.
No.
In the meantime.
Oh, this is interesting. So he's gonna float this ball down the table. After he gets.
That's a great shot. Nice touch. Charles looks like he's trying to gain control of this rack.
Now I'm looking at the safety here. I like a safety be, tie it up behind the 8-ball.
He's been playing pretty aggressive. I kind of look for him to punch through that 9-ball maybe, or even bank the 6 if he can.
I don't necessarily.
Yeah, he's looking at the bank. That's what he's looking at. Looking to see where it's going to hit that 8.
I think he might be looking to see where he needs to hit the 6-ball to tie it up behind.
To bury it behind the 8, and that's awfully tough. I think you're right though. The way he's skewing it, looks like he's going to touch it.
Oh.
He did go for the bank. That's a mistake. Let's see if James can.
He's got to really attack this 10 and 13 if he wants to be able to run out.
He's got to start there. Do you think he takes a 13-9 combo?
That's what I would be looking at.
Yeah.
But he might go with the 10 instead. I don't know. Oh, he did do it.
Just talking about what they should do.
Here, Mark.
All right. Scooter has declined his first interview appearance.
Yeah, we were gonna have him be a guest of honor, talk about his pool hall, give some insight. If you ever ask him for advice on how to shoot a shot, he'll tell you to use bottom right every time.
Listen.
Don't
Listen.
This is cop out. He won't even pay attention. He'll tell you to use bottom right.
Very, very true. Looks like James just let him back in here. I don't.
This is an awkward. He doesn't have much angle to get back to the 5. He's gonna have to use the rail, and he's got to get a lot.
He's just gonna power draw it. Yeah. Easy. Right. A little hard. He gets behind the 8, but he hits that pretty perfect. I think. In case anybody was keeping score out there, Shane Van Bonen's got 27. Jason Shaw has 19. Just to let you guys know, he is Captain America. He is the best player in the United States, and they are playing in the United States. So my money was with Captain America. And he's about to make the 10-ball to make it 28-19.
What is that rack? Are they using?
That's the magic rack. That's the outbuild by Chris Renfro. I have one at the house. We just never use it.
Because it's terrible.
Oh, what an unforced error. That's pretty unfortunate. I wonder why he drew that so hard. I wonder if he was trying to slide over or if he was trying to draw back in for the 14. It's kind of hard to tell what James was trying to do there. Rack kind of got away from me. He had a couple of chances to win that rack. That's a pretty good shot.
Charles goes up 4-2 after being down 2-1. How tall do you think she is? She's wearing those heels.
I mean, with or without the heels. Everybody thinks Shane Van Boning's a giant man. You know what? He's really not. I've stood next to him, and I'm probably 2 to 3 inches taller than him. I got him by 40 pounds easily. So when he stands next, I bet he's probably 5'9", 5'10". And those girls are probably as tall as him.
Does that rack look contorted to you?
No.
Look at that.
No. Yo, you know what it is? It is twisted a little.
I don't think it's on purpose.
Yeah, he doesn't second ball break anyway. He cut breaks. So usually, if you catch guys doing twisting a rack like that, they do cut breaks, or they do second ball breaks. And the reason they turn that rack one way or the other is to hit that second ball a little more full in the face. So you just gotta kind of watch guys, especially when it's rack your own. You gotta watch them. Kevin Hartgrader joined. How we doing, Kevin? Evan Randall Shuff. What are you doing, buddy? Hugh Amlet, hey bud, they have tournaments all the time, probably 2 a month. If they've got probably at least 1 a month in Evansville, and Rack City Games hosts 1 a month usually. So
yeah,
you just got to get on the Evansville tournament page, the On-Cue Billiard page, Rack City Games page. You can find them. If you miss it, I mean, I guarantee if you miss playing, we'd love to have you out playing. That's the ultimate goal of these streams, is to get more people involved and aware of the sport that we all love.
One ball here.
I think got it perfect.
So you can either do a stop shot or come off the rail.
I think it just floated. Yeah, floated off that rail.
Ooh, a little hard. I don't know why you had
Wow.
to. I would have just hit that soft and then taken the
I didn't expect that. Yeah.
6 ball. Is that the 6 ball right there?
Oh, that's an unforced error.
Give that to me. Mark.
All right, y'all. You are in the hands of and Jamie. Look.
So here, oh, you're gonna go for this 9 and then maybe attack that ball right there.
I think the 14.
Oh wow.
13. Well, doesn't matter now, does it? It's really hard to tell. The camera doesn't pick up those colors very good. Is Chris Austin going to be on the live stream? Well, I don't really know if Austin's going to be on the live stream.
Yeah, we don't get a control of how those matches occur. They pretty much just go in the order that they're playing in.
Right. And Jason Moore, the location of this place is the east side of Evansville. It's at Casey's Timeout Lounge and Grill. If you've never been down this way, I highly recommend it. They have 8 7-foot diamonds, 1 9-foot diamond, 3 different bar locations, a patio location, a kitchen that is just amazing. We just ordered pizza, and I can tell you right now, it is pretty good pizza. So every time I've asked somebody how their food was, I haven't heard one negative comment yet. If you guys haven't got the chance to check out Casey's Timeout Lounge and Grills, you really need to make a trip up here.
No, that's Dan's. Oh, give me Dan's. Jake, as far as I know, this is a 21 and up establishment, but I will try to get some official confirmation one way or the other on that.
Jake, what I can tell you, bud, is as soon as we start having tournaments at Leroy's Lounge, I guarantee you can get in that tournament because like I said, it doesn't sell alcohol, so there's going to be other children present. So, buddy, you're more than welcome. For those of you that don't know who Jake Solomon is, he is a somewhat local player. He's from this area, but they moved to the Indianapolis kind of area. He's 14 years old. He could be 15 now, but he plays. He is sponsored by Mucci as well as High Rock, I believe. I'm not sure. Jake, you could correct me on that if I'm wrong. But for those of you that don't know Jake Solomon, we will get him on a TV table here pretty soon. I promise you. You will be super impressed with the way this young man carries himself.
Colton, I'm not sure when the next tournament is. I know there is several, or not several, but a couple tournaments coming up this month. And you can join the Evansville Players and Tournaments Facebook group to get details on that. But I don't believe that those are hosted by OnCue Billiards as far as this month is concerned. OnCue Billiards does a really good job about updating their Facebook page and the Facebook group as far as the ones that they are organizing. So let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, he's going to try to push through this guy here. He's not able to do it, but he got a really good lead out of it. I guess maybe that was his goal after all. Danny.
Not my fault.
Ooh, nice hit.
Robert Moundles just joined. Bobby's in the other room. Bobby, have you played yet?
You can definitely tell you have been eating over the way.
Sorry. I'm hungry. I didn't even eat lunch today. That's dedication, folks. I'm telling you right now, when you skip lunch just so that you can get out early, drive 2 hours to come commentate / play in a tournament, that's dedication right there. That's what we do for you folks.
That's just called better dieting.
Yeah, I did eat breakfast.
And
Looks like James is over this rack. Doesn't seem like he's too interested now. Just gets up and bangs him.
I mean, to be fair, he's a D, but it's just I think.
Okay, will you come get me? Thank you.
We got Nick Yop and Corey Grant on deck.
On deck for the TV table.
Danny is in the hole.
Ah, Bobby you went home, bud. At least you got home, man. It's good to know you made it home safe.
Dang, you drove fast.
No kidding. I feels like I just saw him. It is midnight though.
Great shot. He got some love bump from the 8-ball. Set himself back up on the 4.
He's making quick work of this, right? Bless you. Right. He got a decent shot at it, but it's one of them that
I think he was just thinking, just make the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the 8-ball's in the middle of the table. You can pretty much train it from any spot on the table for the most part.
Oh, looks like we must have missed again. He went over and shook his hand, so we did come into this a little early. Or a little late, I'm sorry.
Is that it? Oh, you got it already?
He went over and shook his hand, so I'm assuming that's over with.
All right, then.
Okay, well, we will be back as soon as the next match is announced.